The CU Event Center here on the campus of Colorado, University of Colorado. It's a final here. Utah Tech losing 98-71. Glad to have you here on the Johnson Pediatric postgame show on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. Just trying to get some things going here. They said the score for Utah Tech was wrong for the final 8 minutes. So they finally kind of gave us an updated score, and it is 98-71, the final score. Utah Tech trailed by 21 at the end of the first half, and then they end up losing by 27. Still waiting for the final box score. It hasn't been delivered to us yet. But according to our numbers, Eric Demings leading the way for Utah Tech with 14 points, 12 of those coming in the second half. And Noah Gonzalez also had 14, also 12 of those coming in the second half. Those are the only players in double figures for the Trailblazers. Coach John Judkins was ejected in the beginning of the second half after 2 quick technicals. The official warned him in the first half, but a couple of calls that didn't go their way. Coach Juddy trying to get some fire under these guys, and it worked for a while, but the Trailblazers come up short 98-71. Trailblazers drop now to 5-7. They've lost 4 in a row, 9-2 now. The Colorado Buffaloes, they've won 4 straight. Next up for the Trailblazers will be a week from Saturday, their final tune-up before getting back into WAC play. They'll take on Florida International, the third game in a 3-game set in the WAC Conference USA Challenge. Utah Tech 1-1 in the Conference USA Challenge. They beat Jacksonville State on the road, then lost to Youngstown State on the road. So Utah Tech out-rebounded, outshot tonight. Colorado just too big, too physical, and Utah Tech couldn't handle that in the first half. Second half, Trailblazers came out with more physicality, and they was even par with them for most of the way as they learned how to play physical basketball with the Buffaloes. But they come up short here by 27 to Colorado. So we're going to take another break. When we come back, we will hopefully hear from one of the coaches. Don't know who it's going to be, but we'll find out. This is the Trailblazer postgame show brought to you by Johnson Pediatric.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealestate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealestate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
If you're out driving and something happens to your car, truck, or even wheelchair, and you end up stuck at a rail crossing, it's going to be okay. Don't panic. Here's what you do. Get out if you can and look for this blue sign on the metal pole. Call the number on the blue sign, and when they answer, tell them the crossing number. The number is right here. This tells them the exact location of the crossing. This is the fastest way to get trains stopped before coming through the crossing. Look for the blue. It helps you.
Back here in Boulder, Colorado, it's a final. Utah Tech losing to the Colorado Buffaloes, the Pac-12 98-71. Rod Zundel here on the Johnson Pediatric postgame show. Utah Tech trailed by 21 at halftime, 46-25. And then in the second half, they were outscored by 6, 52-46 for a final of 98-71. Utah Tech now 5-7 on their overall record. They've lost 4 in a row. And Colorado now 9-2. They've won 4 in a row. And Trailblazers have one more preseason game a week from Saturday, 3 o'clock in Burns Arena against Florida International. And then they'll get back into WAC play the following week going up to Seattle. And Trailblazers, hey, we forget because it's been a while, but they're 2-0 in the WAC. First time ever they've been 2-0 in league play. So they got to keep it going and try to get this ship turned around here and get ready for WAC play because that's what is important. So it's time now to announce our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. Hearst Ace Hardware, find a variety of products and prices that please in the heart of St. George and Cedar City. So our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game, I'm going with Eric Demings in 21 minutes, 6 of 13 shooting, 1 for 3 from downtown. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and a steal, and really came on in 12 of those 14 points coming up in the second half for Eric Demings, our Hearst Ace Hardware player of the game. And for our Appliance Wholesalers Plus playmaker of the game, I'm going with Yu Ture. He came in 14 and a half minutes, 3 of 5 from the floor. He had 6 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal. So Yu Ture is our appliance wholesaler. I've got him, Sam. Thank you. Now we got the boxes coming up all over the place, the final box. So Yu Ture is our Appliance Wholesaler Plus playmaker of the game. Shop local and see what our local boys at Appliance Wholesalers Plus. They're across the freeway from Bloomington Walmart. Appliance Wholesalers Plus. All right, so Trailblazers, let's go through some of the stats here. For the game, Utah Tech shot 44%, 28 for 63 from three-point land. They were 0 for 6 in the first half. They hit 6 of 14 in the second half, 6 for 20 overall, 30%. Free throw line, 9 for 14. For Colorado, for the game, they shot 57.4%. They normally shoot around 52% from the floor anyway. 35 of 61 shots, 9 of 18, 50% from beyond the arc, and 19 of 25, 76%. And you would expect Colorado to shoot a number of free throws more than Utah Tech because they were big and strong and physical. And Utah Tech in that first half, they did not match that physicality. They're doing a lot of reaching and picking up silly fouls. So that is your stats by the numbers. Turnovers, 18 for Colorado, Utah Tech 14. Trailblazers did a nice job there. Points in the paint, dominated by Colorado, 48-26. Second check points, 21-2. That's the difference right there. Bench points, though, Utah Tech outscoring the Colorado bench 24-15. As far as rebound goes, the Red Rock Real Estate rebound stat category, 44-20. They were out-rebounded by 24, and Colorado normally out-rebounds their opponents by 10 a game. So 24 rebounds more than Utah Tech. That and second chance points. There you go. That's your story right there. 98-71, your final here in Boulder, Colorado. We'll take another quick break. John Judkins thrown out of this one early in the second half. Don't know if he's going to join us or if Jake Schroeder's going to join us, who filled in for him, or if anyone will join us. We'll find out shortly when we come back. This is the Johnson Pediatric postgame show. Utah Tech losing by 27 to Colorado.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at southernutahrealestate.com.
Finley Hyundai, committed to high-quality service and sales for local drivers. Stress-free car buying guaranteed.
Got a project at work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
It's any card for the win right now at Mountain America Credit Union, which means it's time to score some cash. Simply tap, swipe, or click checkout with any Mountain America debit or credit card to be entered into a weekly giveaway for up to $500, now until September 30th. Visit macu.com/anycard to learn how to earn extra entries or to open a new account today.
Back here in the CU Events Center on the campus of University of Colorado, it's a final 98-71. The Pac-12 Colorado Buffaloes with a 27-point win over Utah Tech. Next up for the Trailblazers, a week from Saturday, they'll wrap up the preseason schedule against Florida International, 3 o'clock a week from Saturday, December 30th in Burns Arena, 2:45 pregame here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and Fan Sports Radio Network. Reminder as well, no coaches show, no John Judkins coaches show this Tuesday. We're off for the Christmas break, so we'll see you a week from Saturday. That'll be the next time that we will have our broadcast here. So that will, let's call it a night here. They're still in the locker room, so we'll call it a night here on our Trailblazer Sports Vision Johnson Pediatric postgame show. Once again, the final here in Boulder, Colorado. Utah Tech losing to Colorado 98-71. Big thanks to Spencer Rodak back at our Finley Hyundai Studios for the updates and for running the show back there. Spencer, nice job. For everyone involved in this broadcast, a big shout out and thank you. And we'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season and a safe holiday season. But for now, we'll say so long with the final score, Colorado 98, Utah Tech 71. Good night from Boulder, Colorado.